Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Wellness at Tiffany's. So today I'm going to do a tutorial with this look right here that I created, and it's going to be using the new Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, we're going to start off with some tape that's going to give you a crisp line. And going in the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, I know I was pointing to burlap, but we're actually going to go in with Tawny, which is a pretty light brown shade, perfect for the crease. We're going to get a fluffy brush. I use Sigma for this look, but you can use whatever fluffy brush you have, and pop that into the crease. Next we're going to go in with a shade called Melon and pop that into the crease as well. Next we're going to go in the shade called Olivine, which is a pretty greenish metallic color, and we're going to pop that onto the lid. Next we're going to go in with a shade called Tangerine, which is a really pretty orange color. And we're going to kind of work that into the outer V area, just to kind of deepen it up just a tad. Next we're going to go in with Saddle, which is a really pretty deep matte brown. We're going to pop that into the outer V, and on top of that we're going to add Tangerine. Next we're going to go in with a shade called Sugar and put that in the inner corner. So comparing the Lorac Mega Pro 2 with the original Lorac Mega Pro, this does come with less eyeshadow than the first one, but I really don't mind that because it has way more eyeshadow than I ever need. And it's a lot of, the first two rows are matte and the second two rows are shimmer, which there's a lot of unique colors in here, which is what I like and appreciate about that. But to me, you don't need this many light shades. A lot of these come off very similar when they get on the lid. So I wish they would have switched it up and done a little bit more than just all these light shades for like the inner corner or the brow bone highlight. To me, you don't need that many of those light shades. Now in comparison to the first one, you can see that the colors are really different. I mean, this is the first one, this is the second one. So none of the colors are the same in here except the black shades. They both have black, but this one has a little bit more mauve purpley tones in it. This has like the oranges, the browns, and they have some really nice greens in there. Now the quality is the same as the first one. They're really easy to blend, but my only qualm with the Lorac Pro palettes is that you can blend them so easily that they can actually come off, in my opinion, and they're not as pigmented as I would like. Now they are pigmented, especially if you use like a white eyeshadow base underneath, but to me, for the price tag, they should be a little bit more pigmented. They're fabulous if you use wet, but I would like a little bit more pigmentation and maybe not as easy to blend, so that way there is more pigmentation. Because if I go into my Urban Decay Naked palettes, I can go into any shade and I know it's going to show up. But this, a lot of these, they don't show up on my lid. And when you blend them out, they just kind of disappear or look muddy. So I probably won't buy the next one that comes out. But I do like this palette for, like, this gold leaf shade is gorgeous. I like this Olivine shade, this penny shade. I mean, there's a lot of unique shades that I don't have in my other eyeshadow palettes. So if you're like a newbie to makeup and this is like your first palette, I don't recommend this because it can be a little bit overwhelming to create looks because there's not too many neutral shades that is just like your basic everyday colors. Now, if you just like collecting makeup, then by all means, I recommend this palette because there is a lot of unique shades in here, especially the Tangerines. The Goji is one of my favorites. I love that shade. It's a great fall color, and it's a nice palette to add to your collection. I'm not going to do any swatch videos with this because there's tons of swatch videos out there, but overall, I think this is a pretty decent palette. Overall, I think this is a pretty decent palette. I do recommend it for especially those that are into collecting eyeshadow palettes and want some really unique shades to play around with. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.